We decode the hidden truths.
For generations, we were told what to learn, how to think, and what success should look like. Governments, industrialists, and policymakers, the ones who designed the modern education system, said it was built to prepare us for life. But what if it only prepared us to follow instructions? They told us school would prepare us for life. But what if it only prepared us to follow instructions? For over a century, education hasn't evolved, it just modernized obedience. The system teaches compliance, not curiosity. Order, not understanding. The education system most of us grew up in didn't start with a vision of creativity. It started with a vision of control. In the 1800s, Prussia built schools to train citizens for discipline and obedience, later adopted by America and Britain during the Industrial Revolution. Bells replaced factory whistles. Teachers replaced supervisors. And grades replaced performance reports. Education became a machine. Standardized, mechanical, repetitive. Students learned to memorize answers, not to ask questions. Creativity became a disruption, something the system tried to fix, not foster. Schools don't teach how to manage money, emotions, or failure. They don't explain how systems of power or influence actually work. We learn formulas, not financial literacy. We memorize wars, not peace. And we're told to chase grades, not growth. In 1902, industrialist Andrew Carnegie funded the Carnegie Foundation to standardize US education. By 1918, it was mandatory in all states. John D. Rockefeller said it openly, "I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers." The goal wasn't enlightenment, it was efficiency. John Taylor Gatto, an award-winning teacher, left the system after 30 years. He said, "School trains children to obey reflexively." Sir Ken Robinson called it a mass production model of education. Even UNESCO and the OECD admit the system fails to prepare students for real-world adaptability. True education isn't memorizing what others discovered. It's learning how to discover for yourself. It's curiosity, adaptability, and critical thought. But that can't be standardized, and that's why the system still resists it. Education isn't broken, it's outdated. The map we're using was drawn for a different world. Real education now means self-education, learning from experience, from mistakes, from questioning what's presented as truth. The moment you start learning outside the system, you stop being controlled by it. Because the greatest power isn't in the degree you hold, it's in the mind you develop. This is Rishi Project, where real education meets reality. We decode the systems that shape business, psychology, and the human mind. Subscribe and start learning what schools never taught.